I want to welcome to the podium next Miss Edie Fraser, who's a member of the World Affairs Council, who will, it's not an award, yes it is, International Affairs Award. Thank you.
It is our honor for the World Affairs Council, indeed, for this international award to honor someone very, very special, and that's none other than Secretary of Homeland Security, Janet Napolitano. As the Secretary takes office, which was within 1 day after President Obama was sworn in, she took on the helm of 225,000 employees charged with protecting our American security and our interest around the world. So in just a few months in office, we found that she was given the H1N1 swine flu epidemic, and then she had some terrorism threats that she had to take and make sure that we had under wraps, and she was building the department into a cohesive framework. And you know that not only is all the Homeland Security, but things like TSA and what we knew of FEMA to bring it into the department to make it service delivery. So as she's transforming the department, she just shared with us, you know, the pirates off of Somalia, those are also things that this great secretary has taken on. It is really exciting to think that Janet Napolitano is the first woman to head the Department of Homeland Security. And when you think of that she was governor of Arizona for 2 terms, and the first woman to chair the National Governors Association. And Time Magazine back in 2005 named her one of the 5 best governors. So, you know, if we go back, she got her law degree from the University of Virginia and went to work as a law clerk for Judge Mary Schroeder and in her law firm. And then she, Secretary Napolitano, is from Italian heritage. So her own high school, Sandia High School in Albuquerque, New Mexico, voted her most likely to succeed, right? So she used to be an basketball fan and a tennis player and whitewater rafting. I think she's working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but she has climbed Mount Kilimanjaro and she has climbed the Himalayas. Now test that. And Secretary Napolitano has survived breast cancer. She's our heroine, and she makes the world safer every day for us. I had the pleasure of going and interviewing some of the staff who feel it is a new day in the Department of Homeland Security, that she is bringing some avid and some truly respected leadership to the department. So tonight, as she presents the major address, we are really privileged, honored, and humbled to have the Secretary. So as she receives the International Affairs Award from the World Affairs Council, please join me, of all of us, in saluting this great Secretary of Homeland Security, Janet Napolitano. Janet.
Well, thank you very much for that generous introduction, and good evening to all of you. And I must say what a pleasure it is to be here with the World Affairs Council, an organization that I've heard a lot about, very, very well respected organization. Thank you for bestowing on me the International Affairs Award. This has been a very erudite evening, just listening to the speakers. We've heard Cicero and Dante talking about being on the edge of the circles of hell. I'm not going to make any analogy to politics. Winston Churchill, of course. And so we've gotten a little bit of history, a little bit of literary allusion. But what I thought I would talk with you about is not so much history, but the future. And the future with respect to one area of international affairs, world affairs, that is just now beginning to grab the attention of public policy makers, although it has grabbed the attention of virtually every teenager in the United States, and that is the whole issue of the cyber world. The cyber world, it relates and what it means for our own security, our own safety, because this is an area where we have few internet